Welcome back, everyone. If you've ever gotten in a car accident, you know how scary it can really be. So put your mind at ease by knowing the course of action you should take before something happens. Here to give us a few pointers is the super lawyer himself, Reginald Green. Welcome to the show.
Thank you. Glad to be here.
Well, we're so happy to have you, and I think it's so nice what you're doing, because in that moment of panic, when God forbid something happens, everything, it seems like all sane thoughts leave our minds. So we want to help you out today by talking about the first thing we should do after getting in an accident. And I know you have like a checklist for us.
Right, exactly. And Christine, that's very important, because when you get into an automobile accident, the first thing you want to do is actually get yourself out of harm's way.
Right.
Because the vehicle could be disabled, it could be on a roadway. You want to make sure that you're not still in harm's way. And once you've done that, you want to call 911 immediately, because it's very important for you to have the police come to the scene to document the accident. And then at that point, if you're able to, you can take photos of the vehicle damage, and you're also supposed to call your insurance company.
Right then and there.
Right then and there.
Just do all of those steps. All right, and you also have a fantastic app that actually makes this process so easy for us. Tell me more about that, and how do we get it?
All right, we're super excited about the app, because again, and the third call you make, after you call the 911, you call the insurance company, then you call me, because my team and I are available 24 hours a day, and now we have an app that you can have. It's like having your lawyer in your back pocket.
Right.
Okay, everything you need to know about the accident case is in the app. You can send us information, you can take pictures, you can do video. And if you have any other questions, you can contact me directly, and we're available to help you out.
That's perfect, right there on the spot, like you said, like having a lawyer in your back pocket. And then what if, unfortunately, somebody's hurt?
Right, that's where it gets a little tricky, because when somebody's hurt, the first thing you want to do, of course, you want to call 911 and make sure you get the appropriate medical attention. And some people are really worried about taking an ambulance, for example, because they're worried about the cost.
Oh, right.
But if you're in an accident and it's not your fault, then the other insurance company is going to have to pay for the medical bills and other issues like that, and we'll make sure that that's done, and we'll help you protect your rights. So you call 911 if you need an ambulance, take the ambulance. Then you call me, and then we'll make sure that we tell you the next steps would be, take photos of your injuries, make sure you get the proper treatment, and always follow up immediately after you go to the ER.
Okay, and listen, at that time, just worry about yourself. Don't, you know what I mean? Like, don't not call an ambulance because you're worried about the money. Take care of your health and well-being at that moment. Okay, should you give a statement to anybody else, or maybe even the other person's insurance adjuster?
Absolutely not. We caution against that, because, when you make a statement to the other person's insurance company, you could compromise your claim. The first thing you need to do, like I said, give a statement to the police so they can have an accurate report, and then after that, you contact me, and I'll guide you through the rest of the process.
All right, and common damages that are typically sought in car accidents.
Okay, in car accident cases, obviously your vehicle's going to be damaged, so that's one category of damage. Then you may have medical bills, you may have lost wages, and then of course there's pain and suffering. That's an intangible component, and that's where the lawyer comes in. That's where I come in and make sure that they compensate you for the loss of enjoyment of life, the disruption, all of the things you don't even think about that cause problems for you when you have an accident.
Okay, and then how long after the accident do you have to actually maybe bring a lawsuit? Is there a certain amount of time?
Right. Well, there's two components. Well, when you first have an accident, it's very important to contact me right away, because I'll set up the claim with the insurance company. So the claim starts immediately. We start working on your case, we do the investigation, etc. But if we're not able to resolve your claim, we have 2 years in which to file a lawsuit.
Oh, good.
And if we wait longer than 2 years, then the claim is gone forever.
All right.
So time is of the essence. But first we work on the claim, and if that doesn't work to your satisfaction, then we have the option to file a lawsuit within 2 years.
Okay, and walk us through the steps, because if somebody decides, you know what, you've convinced me, I don't want to take matters into my own hands, I want to get a lawyer, what's the easiest way? Tell us the process.
Well, the first thing to do, of course, like I said, if you have the app, you can contact us directly through the app, or you can contact me. We have a toll-free phone number, 866-4LAW-411. You call me 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Me and my team are ready, willing, and able to help you. And then we'll conduct a detailed interview with you to find out exactly what happened in the accident, determine who we think is at fault, who's not at fault. And then we'll, of course, present you with a contract. We don't charge any legal fees unless we win your case. So that's very important. It costs you nothing to give me a call. I'll tell you about your rights, and I'll help you protect your rights. And then, of course, like I say, we'll investigate the case, contact the insurance companies, and begin working on your claim right away. Make sure you're seeing the right doctors, make sure the treatment is going well, make sure it's properly documented, make sure if you need anything, there's opportunities for you to have funding if you need it. So there's lots of different things that we do to make sure that your life stays as normal as possible during this tragic process.
Fantastic. And how long typically, I know every case is different, but would start to finish, would a whole case take?
Well, I mean, it depends.
Right.
Again,
I know a lot of factors.
Right. Every case depends on the nature of the accident, the seriousness of the injuries, and the insurance companies involved. So it could be anywhere from 3 to 6 months on the short end to a year or more if there's a lawsuit involved.
Well, we're glad that you're here to help us. Where's your Superman cape? You need to bring
It's
that
under my
next.
shirt.
It's under your shirt. All right. Thank you so much, Reginald. Great information.
Absolutely.
We really appreciate it. For more information or to download that great app, please log on to thesuperlawyer.com or call 866-4LAW-411.